Welcome everyone, welcome back to the channel. How you guys all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. So today guys, we are covering a rifle review video, or a rifle information video, or a machine gun, or a gun, or whatever you want to call it. As I've always stated in these videos guys, this is not necessary for any type of game or for anything. It's just to pass to you, pass to me, like I do with my War Thunder. But this is guns because I do play Scum, Daisy, Deadside. So yeah, it's just something that I do as well, like a pass to you, pass to me, pass to devs, even though it will tell one never get seen by devs because the stuff we talk about is too unique for their little brains to think about. They only think about common guns like AKs, ARs, and those type of things. So this is to show off a little bit of unknown things and things that I think are pretty cool. So what are we looking at today? We are looking at the EM-2 rifle, or otherwise known as rifle number 9 Mark 1. Pretty cool, weird looking little gun. If you see this picture, you're going to say, but it's an LA-90. Yeah, LA-90, British service rifle. No, it's not LA-90. It is looks pretty similar to the LA-90, just with nicer finishes. I would like to say that they got inspiration from this rifle onto the LA-90, but I don't know about that. We're going to read through the article and then we will... Yeah, we're just going to read through the article. I'm going to give you some information. Now remember, take these articles with a pinch of salt. If you do know something and I am incorrect about it, don't go just hit the dislike because of that. Inform me, hey dude, this information was incorrect and I will fix it. I do get this articles off the internet, so some stuff might not be accurate. Just put it in the comments, enlighten me about it. I'm always up for information. So the EM-2, also known as rifle number 9 Mark 1, or Janson's rifle, was a British assault rifle. It was briefly adopted by the British forces in 1951. But decisions was overturned very shortly, therefore, by the Winston Churchill incoming government in an effort to secure NATO standardization of small arms and ammunition. It was an innovation. Innovation. The weapon was was a good design for its time, with compact bullpup layout, built-in carry handle, and an optic sight. Now, there's the carry handle. If you look like the M4, I think it is very similar carry handle with a good sight there. The gun was designed to fire one of the first proposed designs, entry new immediate cartridge. Designed entry. Okay, that piece doesn't make sense. Designed to a 1945 requirement as a result of combat experience and German advancements in weapons, designed during World War II. The round, the 280 British. Okay, so it was going to use the 280 British round. Was designed to replace the 303 round, which dated to the late 19th centuries. Yeah, we do know. And that round is still getting used today, the 303. It's still a very good round. It's still got the punch. It's still got everything that it needs to keep it in the 20th century. The EM-2 was intended to replace the Lee Enfield bolt-action rifles, various machine guns, while the Tadant would replace the Tabin would replace the Bren and the Vickers machine gun. As part of NATO standardization efforts, the United States claimed that the 280 British round was too weak for use in rifles and machine guns, and instead favored the more powerful 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO round. A bulb up layout for a British Serval rifle was finally adopted some years later in the form of the SA-80 assault rifle. which remains in service. So it's the SA-80, not the L-80. Sorry, the SA-80. Okay, which was plagued with problems from the beginning, guys. Was plagued with problems. Development, guys. Development post-war. So this gun was actually started in World War II. The British Army entered World War II with infantry support weapons based on the 303 British round, including the Lee Enfield bolt-up rifle, Vickers machine gun, and the Bren gun. The 303 had been developed near the end of the 19th century and had been in service probably when used in modern design, notably the rammed cartridge design that made it more difficult to use in a magazine. Okay, so the 303 was problematic for a magazine fed weapon. It had a lot of problems because of the ramming cartridge, something along those lines. Through the army and had intended to replace the 303 on a serial occasion dating from before World War I. These efforts were repeatedly put off due to one crisis after another. There had been some consideration of a less powerful cartridge just prior to the start of World War II using the 7x92mm bullet, but in the aftermath of the Dunkirk evacuation, any interest in this development ended. In the immediate post-war period, the Royal Small Arms Factory, Enfield, began development of a series of firing German rounds. Polish designs, Romanian Krusks was produced. A new light machine gun firing the 7.92 by 57mm Mauser round using a machines similar to the FG-42 known as the EM-1. While designed an infantry weapon firing this SIG, the Stug 44 792 by 33mm Kurtz, the EM-2 second infantry weapon was developed by this guy that I'm not going to pronounce his name, the EM-3, but also not successful. So basically what they are talking about is they tried different rounds to try get away from the 303, and they were finding it very difficult to find a suitable replacement, and it took years for the British to get away from that because the British were like stuck on old ways. The old saying, you expect to go into the next war as you went into the last war. So yeah, they were stuck on that, and no innovation was really given to that. Yeah, you had the grease gun that came out, but it was problematic from the beginning. That's why the Americans were using a lot of Thomas's machine guns. And yeah, so that was basically what that article said, that they really tried different rounds. And at the end of the day, they went for the NATO round because the Americans vetoed it and said it's a crap round, the 280. So they landed up with the NATO round, what, 7... No, I can't now. 752 by 45, I think it is. So yeah, just what we basically all read there. Let's read it again. The EM-2 as rifle number 9. Bullpup assault rifle, United Kingdom. In service 1951, United Kingdom. Stephen Kenneth Johnson is the designer. Designed 1948 to 1951. Manufacturer RSAF Enfield, Canterbury. Let me just move my screen down. Bridgerton Small Arms Company. Number built only 59 variants. Was the 725 by 45mm, 7 by 49mm, the 7 by 51mm, the 762 by 51 NATO standard, the 30-06 Springfield cartridge. Yeah, it was many different ammos. You can see all the different types of ammos that they try to test the gun with. And at the end of the day, they settled for the NATO standard 762 by 51. Mass was 3.49 kilograms or 7.7 pounds. Length was 889 millimeters, and 3.5 inches. Barrel length was 623 millimeters, 24.5 inches. Cartridge was the 280 British. Action was a gas operated action. Rate of fire was 450 to 600 rounds a minute. 7.5 to 10. Okay, I don't know what that is. Muzzle velocity was 771 meters per second. Effective firing range was 700 meters. That's not bad, guys. Really, that's not bad. And 770 yards. Speed was 20 round detachable box magazine. Sight was an optic. So, yeah, very cool experimental gun that really didn't go anywhere, as you can see here. But I like to think that it maybe led to the SA-80, helping the development of the SA, which we all know the SA-80 is a beautiful looking gun. Very cool gun. There you can see. So, but I also guess this gun would have been quite expensive to manufacture because of the wood finish and all of that. So, and it looks like quite a complicated weapon. So there's got a bayonet fixed to it. But yeah, pretty cool. Can see a lot of inspiration from the FG42 here. And yeah, just all around pretty cool. The article, sorry about the guys, the article, the English wasn't that brilliant, but hope we understood what they were trying to say on it, and I hope I could explain it a little bit better from the article. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got to say for this. Keep well, and I will see everyone in the next one. Goodbye.